All right, excellent. Right, let's zoom in as we do. Which side am I going to be working on? Guess we could do this part here. Kind of feel like that'll be a good place to start. Yeah, let's do that. Do we want it zoomed in anymore? Yeah, we'll do it there. That's pretty much perfect. So I hope you're all having a great day. Like I said, I've got a few things planned for the next few days. Hopefully, going to be getting on to do some collaborative streaming with Mr. Chonk. We were kind of discussing it last night, and need to see how it works with just me and him to start off with, and then we are going to invite a few other streamers of our friends and stuff, and see how that comes across. See if people like it, see if they like it, see if we like it, basically. Just trying to make it a bit more fun for everyone, I guess. Spoke to the doctor this morning. So apparently he wants to change my medication to a Subutex patch. I have no idea what it is, but apparently it's going to be better pain relief, which would be lovely because, you know, it's always nice to not be in pain. And he's also prescribing me some sleeping aids. And I'm just waiting now for my appointment to get the machine for my very last sleep apnea test. And potentially a CPAP machine. Even if like I'm below the threshold for apneas per night, hopefully they might give me a CPAP machine to just see whether or not it actually increases my quality of my sleep, so I'm not so tired throughout the day. So all in all, today is looking up. I got up fairly early today, considering when I normally get up. I'm in a good mood. I'm getting things done. So yeah. I've just reminded myself. Oh no. Okay. All right. You know when you get that horrible realization when you remembered what you were meant to do yesterday? Yeah, I was meant to help Lindy with her BIOS settings and her fans on her computer. And then I was meant to talk to my newfound friend with regards to the audio cables and stuff and text to speech for me alone. And I was supposed to call my other friend who bought me an MMO for the VR to play with him yesterday. And yeah, none of the above happened. It's not nice, this, you know, like this memory crap. Makes me feel like such an awful friend. You know, I don't do this on purpose. It's just, this is why I have a whiteboard. And what's annoying is I'm just looking at the whiteboard now, and it said to actually talk to him regarding the sound. And he did message me and say that he'd be around all day Sunday and yesterday. And I didn't. And it's so frustrating. It really is. Never mind. You can't kick yourself, I suppose. It would be different if I was doing it on purpose. But I'm just not. So I shall have to make my apologies at some point today. explain to them why I haven't. I don't want to have to get to that point in my life where I'm going to have to start putting reminders on my phone for it to go off, because at that point I think I need to go and see the doctor and say, like, hello, this is all getting a little bit ridiculous now. But I guess, like I say, it is what it is. It could be a lot worse. Yeah, I was looking forward to doing a bit of paint by numbers this morning. Something nice and relaxing. Chill out. Get to talk to you all. Get this done. I need to, at some point today, I need to try and figure out whether or not I have enough paint to finish this. Because I'd rather try and mix up more paint now than when the paint's actually empty, making it a lot more difficult to mix it together. But this can be kind of deceptive, because you don't get an awful amount of paint in these pots when you look at it, but when you see how much you're left over with afterwards and you've painted the whole picture, it's like you really don't need a lot. So I also don't want to go mixing up a color that I could potentially end up wasting, because acrylic paints, like all paints, they don't last forever, as we all know, with my, you know, amazing paint saving skills of trying to bring them back and then having to mix up new ones. So yeah, we'll just see. But I'm hoping to be able to play Wreckfest later on. I'm going to start changing a few things. Oh, also actually, it was suggested to me, and I've done it. I mean, I haven't actually put anything on it yet. To open a new YouTube channel for arts and crafts, so that, you know, it doesn't just get lost in the mix of what I'm doing, and also it'll make it easier for people to find them if they would like to see them, of course. And then that's where I'll be doing my my videos for the Lego builds, for the car builds, for the paint by numbers, for the dotting that I'm going to be doing. It'll all be in one place, which should make life a little easier. Have you not leveled up your paint roller yet? A trip to B&Q Street to get some paint. Yeah, I guess I should do that. How you doing, buddy? I was just talking about you, actually. All good. Honest. Promise. But yeah, I'm my Xbox is currently in the computer room now. The Elgato is all plugged in. It's plugged into my center monitor, which I'm beginning to think was a bit of a mistake, considering that's my main monitor. But, you know, it lives and learns. Currently, Wreckfest is being downloaded. The only issue that I might have today is that my Xbox will be wireless. Hey, Clegnuts, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, my Xbox is on wireless 5G, so it's fast, but I don't know whether or not I'm going to have connection issues or whatever else. But I've just ordered another. Oh, you have Wreckfest. Do you have it on the Xbox, Clegnuts? Because at some point today, I and Mr. Chonk are doing some collaborative streaming today. We're gonna throw caution to the wind and unleash ourselves upon the populace. It's going to start off after this, if plans haven't changed, of course, with SnowRunners. I need to take a bit of a break when I've done my paint by numbers today, because I need to finish off doing some wiring stuff But I figured that I was where I'm at the moment. I just need to download the game. And then later on, we're going. It's on Game Pass for PC. Yeah, the issue, right? Okay, so the issue is for the Game Pass for PC is that Mr. Chonk plays it on what do you call it? On the Xbox, because there's more people on his Xbox profile that play it than what there are on PC, which is why I've actually dug out my old Xbox X and I've put that on. And unfortunately, you can't cross-play it from PC to the Xbox for some unknown reason. The only way that you'll be able to play with us later on, Clegnuts, if you are interested, is if you use cloud gaming. If you cloud game Wreckfest, then you can join the lobby and then you can join in with us. Now, for me, it didn't work properly, but for others so far, it seems to be fine. So, yeah, there could be that. But cloud gaming could, yeah, there you go. I've got Ultimate on Game Pass as well, so you'll be able to do that if you wish to join us. It'd be nice to get you in there, actually. A nice full lobby of mayhem and destruction. Now, me and Mr. Chonk had a chat last night, and I feel like I can kind of reveal the contents of our conversation. Not all of it, of course, because, you know, Don gets a little excited when he talks to me and he says stuff that he's not really meant to. You know. I'll keep all of that bit to myself. But anyway, we are going to be doing a 7 Days to Die collaborative stream at some point very soon. We are going to test it and trial it, work out the kinks and bugs for Twitch before we actually turn around and say, okay, this is a playthrough. And no worries, buddy. And what we are going to do is we're also going to turn on the Twitch integration stuff, where you will earn points by doing stuff in the chat, because I'm not affiliate, so we won't be doing like anything paid for stuff because it's all just for fun. Where you get channel points and stuff for being in the channel watching, and then you can use said points. Yes, you can use said points to help me and not Don. But yeah, we are going to try and have a serious playthrough of 7 Days to Die. We're both pretty much noobs at it, and we're going to learn along the way, and then you can decide whether or not, you know what, Mark Buddy's such a lovely guy, let's send him a care package of something lovely. Or you can just turn around and say, you know what, it's much more fun. Ah, you never seen it or played. Excellent. Well, here's the second part of this. If this playthrough starts to go really well, me and Mr. Chonk are going to split the cost of a server so that we can have our communities come in and play with us. Now, I was just painting and I don't remember where I was. Bugger me. Every time. Well, there is. Yeah. So there's that. This is what we were thinking, you know, like a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be changing the wheel, like, you know, with what I do. I'm still going to be playing my playthrough games. I'm still going to be uploading them to YouTube and whatever, and I'm going to be uploading the 7 Days to Die stuff as well. But I kind of wanted to we wanted to kind of diversify a little bit into just pure entertainment, you know, two idiots trying to survive in a world that just literally wants to kill us at every opportunity. And then I've been boring on Farm Sim 22. Yeah, I mean, we've got Farm Sim 22. Miss Chunk has got a server for it, which he just closed down because It's no one's been using it. It's, you know, it's Farming Sim's a great game, and it's a great game to watch, but not necessarily to just sit and watch and then entertain with, you know, or be entertained with. It's more for informative stuff. So, you know, servers are definitely, oh, you do log in. Oh, nice. Servers are definitely something that we spoke about last night. So, you know, with a bit of luck, all of this, no, that's not number one, is it? No, this is a number one. Do that. That's a different number, and I covered up the other number. So, but yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is there are new things, exciting things, and it's not just me and Don that's going to be doing it. We are going to get in other people, should they wish to join, other streamers, and yeah, just have some fun, basically. So yeah, fairly exciting stuff coming in the future.
That's what she said.
Oh my life. I was not expecting that. Yes, I'm definitely awake now. Observe that. But yeah, I forgot to do a lot of stuff yesterday that I was meant to do. I was meant to put in that head cam thing when I, you know, Jesse, we need to cook, and I feel bad because the guy actually come in and mentioned it, and yeah, I'd forgotten all about it. No, I need my cheat sheet. Let's move the bottle of port. Put that over here. Okay, so this bit is on the number 3. It's here, and it is there. So that's number 9, and it was up here. Where was it? 1. Is that a number 9? No, that's the number 9 there. It's up further than that. 16. 16 is that bit in there. Right, okay. 16 is there. I got Cloud Gaming, and it says it's already installed. Excellent. Yeah, Cloud Gaming should work. So yeah, later on when we're doing it, you can definitely come in, Plague Nuts. I'd like to, or we'd like to actually play. You know, it's the whole point of doing this. It's one thing to just sit and watch us and whatever else, you know, play a game, and we appreciate you doing it. But I just think, like, every now and again, just to open it up to the community to be able to play with everybody just adds an extra layer. And it also makes you guys feel more involved rather than just us, you know. You know what I mean? It's different. It's difficult. Same box name as this. Well, my Xbox name, yeah, my Xbox name should be just Mark Buddy. I think it is on Xbox. I believe it should be a guy with a goatee, glasses, and a red t-shirt. So when you also, if you're going to send a friend request, please do me a favor. Don't just say hi like everyone else does. Like just say who you are, where I know you from, because obviously the more people that I'm reaching, and this sounds like a really conceited thing to say, and I don't mean it in this way, but the more people that I'm reaching, the more people that I'm adding to my list, and I kind of want to know who you are before I add you. You know what I mean? Because otherwise I'll end up with a friends list as long as my arm and not actually knowing the people that are on there. If that makes sense. But it happens to me all the time on Discord. People just come in and say hi, and it's like, oh, okay, hi. And then the first thing I ask is where do I know you from? And then some people actually get a bit, you know, what's it? Because they're like, don't you remember me? And it's like, well, no. So, I'm sorry, but I just don't. Like, just had a message from someone. Dick. Oh, Dick Heavy, my friend. How you doing, buddy? Jeez, it's been a while. How's things going, matey? Oh, okay. Excellent, excellent news. I'm glad to hear that. What have you been up to? Anything exciting? Have you made millions and millions of dollars and you thought, you know what? I remember my old mate Mark, such a lovely guy. Let's go in and change his life for him because he deserves it. I think that's probably why you're here, right? Am I right? Right? Not much. Same old, same old. Yeah, I get you. Like the old prophet once said, if things don't change, they'll stay the same. Never a true word was spoken. So yeah, welcome in. Welcome to my my Paint by Numbers art stream, which has been going very well. People seem to be liking it, which I'm very appreciative of because I was very nervous actually starting this off. Again, I was going through my videos the other day and I just happened to click on my very first video on here, and the way I was talking, it was like welcome to my my art stream. You could just tell I was just so nervous and worried about it, and I really had no need to be. Down here. Kind of curious what Mr. Chunk is doing at the moment. If he lurked, I think he's probably I think he might be doing a puzzle. Isn't he? Maybe I should go over and lurk on him, and maybe I should do. Let me finish off this number 3 bit and I might do that. Never think to do the whole lurking thing, you know. My mate Jimmy sends me all of these gifs and stickers and stuff on Steam. He's a funny guy. See, these big bits are going to make it seem like, oh, Mark, you're so fast at painting. You're so awesome. When really, I'm not. It's just these are big bits. Can you not, Jimmy? Now I know you're in my stream. Jimmy, yeah, Jimmy from the city. That's right, Jimmy from the city. Oh no. You remember he used to work with me at the at PDM. Jimmy Oliver. Jimmy. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's in here. He gets a bit shy, bless him. He doesn't really like to talk much, you know. I'm curious now. Van Dojo. Yeah, the car guy, that's it. Too much chicken is not a thing. Spend the entire day making shit. Well, Jimmy, if you're in here, say hi. I'm not sure that he is, actually. But yeah, Van Dojo, I talk to him quite a lot. I talk to him almost on a daily basis. Obviously, I must have done something incredibly wrong in a past life to deserve to do that. But yeah. Miss that guy. Was always such a good bloke. He really is a nice guy, to be honest. He's helped me a lot. recently and for a few years as it happens. He recently just gifted me a couple of games, which was incredibly nice of him. He gave me the definitive edition or whatever it is of Guild Wars 2 with all the DLC, which is great. I love that game. And he also bought me the DLCs for Grim Dawn, because I didn't actually realise that I loved those type of games, and I didn't know that I owned it, so he got them for me, which was really nice of him. Lots of people I miss. Sad how games break people up. Yeah, and it is so strange. Like this is kind of why I decided to go to streaming, because the only person that can muck this up is me. But then I'm just working on now, me and a couple of other streamers, we're just working on now community gaming. We're going to be doing a 7 Days to Die server at some point, providing everything goes all right, so that we can actually sit and play with everybody, and we can do some streaming as well at the same time. Because you're absolutely right, it does break people up. There was some really good friendships that we all had, and it all just went to pot because the city we was in just went to pot. And I kind of, this is why I've made like a community Discord, so that we all kind of stick together. A community that plays together stays together. And I think I said that even back when I was in that crappy city. And unfortunately, that city just had eyes on the cash, whereas I had eyes on the community. Amen. Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of what I want to do. And for me, it's great because, I'll have extra people to play with. But yeah, there's a lot coming in the future. Like me and Don were talking last night for a bit, and he bought me a game, as it goes, Ape War or something, 8 Men, or it's just a little shooting game on Steam. And it was bloody brilliant. I had such a laugh. We was playing it till 1:45 this morning. And it was just funny. But yeah, we're also considering doing some driving stuff as well, like on a Assetto Corsa. You don't want to play Wreckfest with me. Wah. I'm rich and a high ranking. Yeah, well, what we'll do is we'll just get the entire server just to literally end your existence. I mean, I think that will only be fair. Because I've actually started the game again, I believe.